Hey man, is it too soon to be looking at flights to Arizona? What is going on, everybody? My name is Nikki Smokes. I'm the host of the Smoke Show. You are listening to another episode of the State of the Miami Dolphins. And let me tell you guys something right now. I have never felt this way before in my life. So I really don't know how to act right now. So if I sound crazy, if I look crazy, if I'm doing crazy things with my hands, it's because I have never felt this way in my life. The Miami Dolphins have never brought me so much joy in my 23 years of life. The Miami Dolphins are 7-3 in first place in the AFC East. They are currently the second seed in the AFC. And by the way, they got a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Yes, I said it. Tua Tagovailoa is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. And if you are not bought in now, you are simply just a hater, because I had my doubts, but those doubts are no longer alive. I crumbled them up, I threw them behind me, and they're in the trash can because this dude is for real. I have seen some dog crap quarterbacks in my life. Cleo Lemon, Dante Culpepper, Chad Henne. You go down the list, I've seen them all. This is the best quarterback play I have ever seen in my entire life. Tell me the last time you've seen a Miami Dolphins quarterback throw 6 touchdowns in one game. Tell me the last time you've seen a Miami Dolphins quarterback throw 3 touchdowns in 3 straight games. Tell me the last time you've seen a Miami Dolphins quarterback first in QBR, first in passer rating, second in completion percentage, first in average yards per completion, tied for fourth in touchdowns, although he missed 2.7 games, and has a 6-1 touchdown to interception ratio. You can't. It hasn't been done before. It's not even up for debate anymore. Tua Tagovailoa is the greatest Miami Dolphins quarterback since Dan Marino. And if he wins us a Super Bowl, you better build a statue right next to him. It better be Dan and Tua. You could retire his jersey number the same day he wins a Super Bowl. I do not care. This is the most electric offense, the most electric football team that I've seen down here in Miami my entire life. We have the best receiver in the National Football League on our team. We have the best wide receiver duo in NFL history, and we're only 10 games in. Tyreek Hill is on pace to break the single receiving yard record. He's averaging over 114 yards per game. This is not normal. And we're only 10 games in to the Mike McDaniel era. We are just getting started. We have one of the most electrifying backfields in the league in Raheem Mostert and Jeff Wilson. We ran for over 178 yards last week. The Miami Dolphins are a problem right now. And if they can figure out their road defense, because our defense at home is nasty. We're only giving up 16.5 points per game at home. Now, if we could translate that to our road defense, woo! Get the pots and pans ready, because I'm telling you right now, this is the best Miami Dolphins team that we've seen in the last 23 years. And I don't even think it's debatable. They had the most ticket sales ever last week against the Cleveland Browns. And it wasn't because the away team came in and bought the seats. No, that was the most Miami Dolphin fans that I've seen in that stadium in a very, very long time. Dolphin fans, do not let anybody tell you how you should feel right now, because this is something we've never, ever experienced in our lives. So yes, it is time to wear this aqua and orange proud and be loud, because this team right here is special. We're headed into the bye week in first place in the AFC East. We're only going to get healthier. We're going to beat the living piss out of Houston, and then the season really starts again. We got a tough 6-game stretch, and to be honest with you, I cannot wait for it because I'm not scared of San Fran or LA. I honestly believe we could win both games, but if I'm going to be conservative, I'll say we split. Do I think we're going to win in Buffalo Sunday or Saturday night? Probably not. Do I think we can win? Yes. And I know we are going to beat the living piss out of the Green Bay Packers. And I know we're going to beat the living shit out of the New York Jets for all that taunting and waddling and the Tyreek Hill, all the gimmicks they pulled when they beat up on our third string quarterback who had not even a full day of practice as a starter. Yeah, we're going to remember that. That Patriots game's a little bit sketchy though. But I believe that where this team is at right now, our floor is 11 games. If this team doesn't win at least 11 games, it's an absolute choke job because this team is that good. Tua's a top 5 quarterback. Our offensive line has given up 2 sacks in the last 3 weeks. They're playing at an unbelievable level. Everything seems to be clicking except Jason Sanders' leg. Honestly, he should probably dodge traffic and break a leg, get it restructured, give him a little surgery, and then maybe he could start hitting some field goals. I don't know. But our weakest link right now is our kicker, and I can live with that. I'm okay with that. So, Dolphin fans, it is okay to feel the way you are feeling because this team is special. And the new bar for the Miami Dolphins is to win a playoff game at minimum. And by the way, it just might be a home playoff game. Who would have thought we'd be here 10 weeks into the season? The Miami Dolphins can host a home playoff game. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We're trying to hit 4K subs, and we can only do that with your help. Like the video if you liked it, or dislike it if you dislike it, and let me know in the comments whether you agree with me or not.